first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Knicks come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Orlando Magic. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
We are set for Game 3 in this Eastern Conference Round 1 contest. It's been a lopsided 2-0 series, but that might change tonight. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Mikal Bridges is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson, then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Ortiz in at the point. And for the Magic, Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wing, it'll be Bane and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the 1 spot. You look at Orlando, after suffering 2 losses to start this series, this game is unquestionably a must-win.
Yeah, going down 0-3 in the first round is not an option for them, period. If they have any hopes of this postseason, a win tonight is essential.
On target from range.
If Brunson gets space from beyond the arc, expect him to let it fly. He's extremely confident in his abilities.
They set the pick from deep. Bane. Ortiz grabs the board.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Punch, that was.
bad intentions.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And he drives in. Oh, that was something else, man. Wow.
Showing some power. He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Now here's Carter, outside Bane. Orlando moving the ball around. The 3 from Suggs. And it's out of bounds to the Magic. Orlando will retain possession here. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. 6 on the shot clock. And Carroll passes to Carter. The 3 from Suggs.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Here's Bane. Will it go? The shot, no good.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
4 straight hoops. Ideal start for them.
The Magic have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Orlando making some changes. Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Mataze. Bane comes in for De Silva. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Howard. Banchero passes to Bane. Step back and fire. Ortiz grabs the board. Ortiz has got 5 rebounds tonight on the floor for New York. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Ortiz in at the 1.
Confident shot from Anunoby there, showing he's very comfortable rising up off the catch.
The 3 from Suggs. The Knicks pull it in.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Outside Bane. Pass to Banchero. Paolo with the attack.
Very few can go mano-a-mano with Banchero inside. He got the best of the defender this time.
Now Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's Wagner. He's got 6.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Ortiz, and it's New York scoring again.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Now, I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
The three from Bane. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Ortiz. Another one falls for New York.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And it's Wagner missing. Knicks leading by 21. From behind the arc, Ortiz with the bucket. Ortiz has got 11 points.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Suggs outside. And there's the screen. Can they get it? Ortiz grabs the board.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Wagner. 6 points for him.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Towns. Here's Ortiz. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got his 4th assist in this one. And so Wagner will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Now Suggs. Robinson with a steal. Here's Ortiz. Here's Brunson. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Now here's Wagner. Oh, Robinson with a block.
We know Robinson is an elite rim protector. So, yeah, you might want to try that move on somebody else.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Bane. He's got 5. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Ortiz. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
New York shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. On the wing, it'll be Bane and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the point. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. The Magic shooting a solid 47%. Outside Bane. Pass to Banchero. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by New York. Ortiz has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Takes a 3. Here's Brunson outside. Knocks down the long J. Brunson's got 25 points.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Ortiz. 23 points in the game. Wagner outside. Banchero the screen. Down low. Anunoby with a double team. The 3 from Suggs. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got 9 rebounds now.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Now here's Suggs. Looking to get it going. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You know, one thing about Jalen Suggs, he takes a ton of pride in his defense. I mean, he's shut down some really good scorers in this league.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Suggs. Suggs hits them both. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Ortiz. Towns for three. Cook it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And it's the Magic with the ball. The Knicks making their last shot. Banchero with a screen on Brunson. The three from Bane. Buries it from 3. Bane's got 11.
Anytime he can, Bane is taking this shot. I mean, he is supremely confident from range.
Ortiz with the bucket.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Banchero surveys. Suggs outside from the arc. No good that time.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And the shot goes. Give him 8.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Wagner outside. The 3 is up. The shot off that time. New York has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Anunoby for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now here's Carter. Still without a bucket. And once again, off the mark by Orlando.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Here's Ortiz. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Here's Suggs. He's got 5. Pass to Banchero. Here's Carter. Suggs outside to halt the run. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had 1 since. Boy, that is really sinister, that move by Anunoby. Wow.
Here's Orlando. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. Silva's checked in for Carter. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Mobo comes in for Mikal Bridges. Hart's checked in for Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Brunson. 4 on the clock. Some room here for Suggs. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Suggs has got 7 points.
It took 6 attempts, but he finally hits a shot.
Here's Ortiz. 30 points in the game. Nice! Oh, big finish!
Man! Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Pass to De Silva. The 3 ball. The Knicks pull it in. Ortiz has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And here's McBride. Launches it. Mobo gets the bucket.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Now here's Suggs. He has 7. On the wing, Bane. McBride covers. Fires the 3. Bane, no good. The Knicks shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. New York working the ball around now. And the Knicks, another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable result. from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Banchero. They need this. And he lays it in. 11 points in the game.
That is a terrific move, Banchero. Ball on the string, showing no mercy.
A deep three. Hart passes to McBride. Here's Ortiz. 32 points in the game for him. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Back to Wagner. Suggs, right side. There's the three. Deflected. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Isaac, he's checked in for Banchero. Howard comes in for Wagner. Mann, he's checked in for Bane. And Black subbed in for Suggs.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Hart from long range. And again, New York with the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Mann, the pass to Isaac. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Takes a lot to shake Isaac. I mean, he's excellent at getting his shot up and over the defense inside.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Ortiz. There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance. Ortiz has got 35 in the game.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about him.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And now our player of the game.